Alright guys, so this is the day in the life of Mad Mike. I picked up last night with Stosh. On the way back to his house from my house, he throws the pinion gear out of the rear end of his Blazer. Alright guys, so it's Mad Mike from Mad Mike's Motors. My buddy Stosh picked me up, and he says I'm the worst luck he's ever had. I'm pretty sure that's a pinion gear sticking out of the back of this rear end that's got stuck alongside the road. We'll see where this goes. So we worked all night trying to get my car back together. Didn't work out. I've been talking to this guy about this kit car for a while, trying to get the job, finishing it out. I got the call today. He's gonna have it dropped off in the next hour and a half. I can't get a ride from nobody, no one's answering. So, we're walking. Alright, so I don't know who invented walking, but you fucking suck. We're smart enough to have wheels. Wish I brought my bicycle. Anyway, I figure we got some time on our hands to this walk. I might as well tell you guys the deal is with this car. This is a Fiero that somebody put a Lambo body kit on, half-assed, and my customer bought it thinking he was going to finish it, and he decided he's in over his head, I think. But he wants to hear it run. It's a 2.8 liter turbo right now. He sent it to the shop. They said it needed ECU. They charged him a bunch of money putting ECU in it to tell him the motor was locked up. I haven't personally set hands on this yet. That's why I'm kind of in such a hurry to get home. And I doubt that's what happened, because who blows up an unfinished kit car? You know, it probably sat for a while and something stuck, most likely a starter. And they hit the key, it went click, and they weren't paid to go any further than that, so they just said it was done. Trying to get more money out of the guy. I'm not that guy. We're gonna fix it. It might have a stuck ring set or something, but we'll get it. If not, motor swap time, we'll go bigger. We'll go 3.1 or 3.4 or something. Cause all them Chevy 60-degree motors are all the same. Bolt right in. Get one that's a little worn out, the turbo won't hurt it over the compression. But yeah, it's kind of where we're at with it right now. I'm pretty excited to see it, but we got a long walk ahead of us. Alright guys, I got home, ready, this truck pulled up, drop off the Lambo. Here she be. So I ain't put a wrench on it yet. I did take the hood off. It's a little more work than I thought it was going to be. The wiring harness is nowhere. It's missing front calipers. There's the wiring harness. Somewhere down there is the ECU he paid like $700 for. None of the turbos hooked up. Ain't a belt on it. So I'm going to try to roll the motor through here in a minute. But it's a project. Oh yeah. Definitely going to be a project. Oh look, there's a shifter. I don't know how that opens, we'll figure it out. Got big old wheel spacers on it. It is turbo. Has none of the lines. There's the ECU just laying there. $700. Plug that in and lay it on the ground. Beautiful. I don't think I'm charging enough. Alright guys, we're back out here at the Lambo again. I know yesterday I said I didn't think the motor was going to be locked, but it's tight. They were right. They still fucked him on the ECU job. The turbocharger don't spin either. I figure that's pretty easy access at an oil line. So I'm going to pull it off, get it spinning. I put training fluid down all the spark plug holes. Spark plugs didn't look too bad, which was good. But yeah, we're going to pull this turbocharger. There's a little mouse poop in it I cleaned out, but we're going to take it apart and build it real quick. Make sure it's good. I figure that's a pretty good first step. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think of the project? It's pretty cool. It's called the Diablo 6.0 kit. I mean, it's got a lot of work to be done, but this is what I do. Customer's a little hectic about it. I guess he's had bad luck before with kit cars, but, well, really it wasn't the kit car I had bad luck with. This was the last mechanic, but it's pretty sweet. Got a lot of work to be done. Whoever threw it together did it in a hurry. I think it was just because they gave up on it, wanted to sell it. As you can see, we got to do our own gauges and everything. All the wiring's just wiring, but I'll get it. Yeah, turbo, 3.1 liter V6. We might still do a motor swap. I'm just going to try to see what exactly happened here. There's no oil in the motor. It's been sitting for a while. It looks like they just put it in, so I doubt they blew it up or anything because it's barely bolted in. I think it just sat with no oil in it until it tightened up. So I'm going to go through and grease some bearings and stuff and try to turn it by hand and see if I can't get it moving. But we may just swap motor. We'll see. But I'll let you know where I go. Okay guys, so I was pulling off this turbo. And turbo has oil lines and water lines to keep it cool and lubed up and such. I got the oil line off, and it looks alright, dry for a while. But look at that water line, it's completely fucking full of rust. So we did a good thing pulling this off here. Alright guys, got it out of there. As I was saying, we got oil lines and coolant lines going to the turbo. And your O2 sensor wire, you got your turbo pressure hose and your wastegate hose. And I'll explain to you how all that works as we go through this. But there's the exhaust coming out of the motor. There's your downpipe right there. So let's go rebuild this turbo. Me and Cameron have brought the turbo inside here. And as you can see, it's the true Garrett turbo. I do have it spinning, but not very much. As I pulled it off, I seen the water jacket here. It's full of rust. The oil port's been dry for a while, so we're going to go ahead and tear this thing down, pull it completely apart, oil it, put it back together, and see if she's savable. As we go through this, I guess I could explain how exactly turbos work. So, I'm going to guess that being you guys are even watching my channel, you know the basic way that an engine makes power. So, a turbocharger takes exhaust pressure and spins this fan over here, which spins this fan over here and sucks in air and pushes more air into your engine. So instead of sucking air, it's got air being beat into it. Don't pull that wire, I'll beat you stupid. What? But as I go through the pieces, I will show you how each one works. Guys, I put a bunch of work into it. Check it out. Oh, get back on there. It turns again. So now it's good. Has zero shaft play. So we'll see what we can do. Guys, it's the engine wiring harness. They plugged in that ECU, charging them a whole bunch of money. But I'm going to take this harness and make it useful because there's no way you can wire anything with that rat's nest. So we're going to redo this whole harness and see if we can't figure this out the right way. Alright guys, so you've basically seen the little bit that's going on with the car. The motor's locked. The customer come over. I told him, you know, we could unlock it, but it's not going to last. And if you're going to spend that kind of money, we might as well do something good. We showed him we could get a donor car really cheap. And we've been talking about other motor swaps because this guy here thinks like Honda's the way to go. I'm kind of towards LS because if you're going to build a Lambo, it better be something sweet. What's Will saying?
He's going to bust the
live stream. Well, that's another issue. I've been bitching about the welds on the crappy cage they made. So we're talking about making a real cage. We'll see where this goes, though. He's giving us permission to pull the body off. And have fun hunting? Yeah. Alright, so anyway, he's giving us permission to start pulling the body off to make sure that everything's going to be safe. Because that cage is not safe for any type of car, let alone a performance car.
They stretched the car 10 inches, and now they want to put an LS in it. They're going to twist the fucking car in half.
Well, they stretched the engine bay 10.5 inches, so there's plenty of room for an LS.
I say we K-swap it, or
well,
H-swap it.
We'll see what happens with the swap, but this is going to be one of... This ain't going to be a one video thing, this is going to be a season.
We can 4G swap it, because he wants it automatic anyway.
Yeah, okay,
Automatic
so
car G. Oh,
the guy
yeah.
bought this kit car because it was an automatic, right? It's not an automatic.
It's 5-speed.
And he doesn't want it 5-speed.
It's well.
But yeah, he's the customer. He gets what he wants. I showed him a few options today because, you know, if we stick with the mounts and everything that's in it. Would you shut up?
Stop.
We'd get an automatic 3-4 computer wiring. Well, we'd get a whole nother car for like $200-300. But I also showed him a Honda swap today for cheap. So we're trying to figure out where we're going with this. Well, this is the beginning. You guys know as much as I do at this point, except, you know, I've spent a couple hours underneath it. I feel like it's going to be a pretty good ordeal. We'll see where it goes.
V16 swap, but we got one of those.
Well, anyway it goes, we got to get a turbocharger.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
turbo, whatever. Honda turbos are cheap.
We'll see where this where this series goes. 'Cause I'm going to call this the beginning of a series.
It's
going to be more than a video.
Yeah, probably like an 8-hour movie.
But, well, no, that's why I'm doing more videos instead of just doing it one. So I'm trying to keep you guys in on it and not make this like a year of my life wasted into one video.
Well,
because
we still get good at editing.
you guys will never watch one
Drop some
video that
techno
takes a
beats
year
in
of my
there.
life.
Yeah,
Well, the problem with the techno beats is, you know, the copyrights and stuff. Like,
you just make your own.
seriously, if I would have got big back in Suicide Lincoln days, somebody would have had to sue me over that Lincoln song.
Well, just alter
But
that
any guys,
slightly.
we're trying to get better.
Give a
Tell me what you
shout out.
think. I'm tagging him in all these videos and stuff, so you guys make your suggestions
This is one of
about
those
swaps
projects
and stuff.
I'm not paying for.
Well, if y'all want to make suggestions about what swap to put in, leave comments. You guys want to tell me how to get better, leave comments. Just, I don't know.
We can do a Maxima V6. Those are
Like,
also automatic.
subscribe, all that stuff. I never there's Maxima, actually.
That's what I'm saying. A Maxima V6 would be mean as shit.
Well, the thing is it's still not going to be a Lambo.
Nah,
Like-
it's not a Lambo. It's
Alright.
not a Lambo. We'll just get that
Here's
in
some
a
food for
Lambo.
thought. Here's some food for thought.
It'd be better if it had an MR2 frame under it, but you know, it's
2 North Star V8s, one in the front, one in the back. That's 15% better than an original Lambo. 16 cylinders,
I seen a
all-wheel drive.
front rear V6 MX3 that was pretty sweet. It had big turbos all the way around.
This is a much bigger car than that. Anyway, we got to pull the body off. Should be a badass go-kart.
Oh, it's gonna be a sweet go-kart. We're gonna go-kart the crap out of it. And cross-kart kind of. We just won't tell you.
Well, I mean, we'll see what happens.
I'm zipping down the street. I don't give a fuck.
I still wonder about the Briggs motor idea.
I'd rather do a Toyota truck.
Well, look, I tried talking him into like 1.5 Honda swap because there's $200 Honda across the street. And he's like, but there'll be so much room. And I was like, well, that's for the subs to make the Lambo noises.
And the turbo, you know. That way it goes choo-choo.
Well, I figured we'd just put 2 big old subs back there and make it make engine noises to drown out the Honda sound.
Alright, yeah. No. Oh, you gotta go potty?
Yeah.
Well, on that note, that bombshell.
Yeah,
Clarkson
on that
likes to say.
bombshell, we're out.
Yeah.
Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Guys, let's make something out of this.
Patreon and such.
I don't know nothing about that Patreon and such. Will, Patreon.